Hey everyone, this is Learning Customs, and today I wanted to show you my custom Ralph from the Rampage movie. I made him out of the Big City Brawl Rampage figure by Lannard. It's a line exclusive to Walmart. Finally picked this guy up, even though I said I'd make this guy like months ago. So let's take a look here and see. He's got he retains all his posability like he did in the original figure, so his arms are fully articulated. Sorry if that's not on camera, but there you go. So both front legs are articulated at the front paw, the mid arm, and then up here, and then the back legs are kind of modeled in this permanent pose here, but you can give them a bit of this, so you can kind of go for there and then stretch his arms out. I find if you put a lot of weight on the back end, just kind of use that to help pose his legs, you can get him in a better pose. He also has his jaw function here, so you can still open and close his mouth, and then it locks like that when you leave it there. As well as on his tail, you see he's got his wag there. So as for the paint, I wanted to paint this guy, make him a little closer to the what he looks like in the movie, more than what the toy did. The toy has him more as this like solid brown with different shades of a lighter brown. But in the movie, he is more of like a gray. He's kind of more of a timber wolf kind of thing instead of just a generic wolf kind of look. So I added the gray, a lot of gray with some dry brushing of white. Tried to do a little less ham on the dry brushing like I normally do. You can see here on his face. Let's see if it can get it to focus. There we go. And yeah, you can see that I also added some of this red around the snout and the face, just to just based off my favorite scene in the movie, where we get a glimpse of Ralph. He's in like South Dakota and he's literally eating out of a bus. And he pulls up and his face is just covered in blood. And I'm like, yeah, that's hilarious. I love it. So that's what I kind of went for there. And then you can see I've kind of got all these like brown highlights here just to highlight the scales. And see if we can get kind of a closer look on that. See, and that was just dry brushing some kind of like a brown sienna mixed with like a bit of black to give it a darker look. And then I gave this whole guy a black wash to kind of highlight those shadow details and darken a lot of the colors. But yeah, I think he's a great figure, and he looks super good with Lizzie, and I'll show you here. I'll bring in my custom Lizzie that I also made. Here she is. She's, fucking really big, so it's going to be a little bit of a bitch to get them both in here. But you can see, yeah, there's Lizzie, and I'll do another separate video on Lizzie herself, but here she is next to Ralph, and you can see they're very sizable. Ralph's a lot taller, but he's also a lot thinner, as you can see. He's really narrow, where she's really wide set, being a big alligator. And yeah, she's got her jaw pose there. So yeah, I think they look great together. I'll have some pictures of these guys at the end of this video just to kind of show you a side by side. But yeah, this has been the Ralph here, and I'll have a slideshow at the end showing you some more close-up images of Ralph. But this is pretty much all I wanted to show you here was my custom Ralph. So yeah, if you like it, leave a comment, like if you want, subscribe if you can. I mean, I don't put out videos often, or at all. This is my first video. But yeah, I'm going to be doing more customs, and maybe down the road, if I get enough, I might do some live streams of me actually painting some figures and such. I'm thinking of doing George next, so we'll see what happens. But till then, you guys have a fantastic day.